Good morning, it's Monday, so time for your Monday book talk. Unfortunately, I had another week where I didn't finish anything, but that wasn't my fault this time. One of them was called Places No One Knows by Brenna Yovanoff, and I had checked it out from the Reads online ebook thing we've talked about before. And I started reading it when I only had 3 days left, so I guess it was kind of my fault, but I was this close to being done with it, and the last time I went into it to try to finish it up, it was expired, so I had to put it back on hold and wait for somebody else to read it before I can get it again. I will probably be buying it for our library, Places No One Knows, and I'll tell you about it when I finish it, hopefully soon. I was also listening to Soldier by Julie Kagawa. It's the conclusion to the Talon trilogy. I was listening to that on audio, and I had a couple hours left, and it expired. So, again, I guess it is my fault because I waited too long to actually pick those things up, and then I ran out of time. But I will finish something this week. I'm about halfway through another book, and I'll tell you about it probably on Monday. So, what I'm going to do instead is to tell you about two books that I have really enjoyed, and hopefully you'll be interested in one of them. Both of them are Alex Award nominees from the past couple years. This one, Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Sloan, and I didn't tell you what Alex Award is. What Alex Award is it's given by the Young Adult Library Association, and it is books written for adults that teenagers can still enjoy. They're not so adult as to be super inappropriate. They're not so adult as to you couldn't understand the story or couldn't relate to the characters, but the characters aren't teenagers in either of these books. They're not. This one, 24-Hour Bookstore, Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore, is about a guy who is struggling, trying to find a job. He went to college. He was part of the dot-com boom. He had a website that then tanked, and now he's been looking for a job for a while. And he stumbles upon this bookstore that's kind of interesting. He just kind of happens upon it by chance, and they happen to be hiring, and he gets hired. And he notices as he's working at this bookstore that people come in kind of in a crazy rush, and they've got to have this book right away. And they're all kind of, huffing and puffing, and it's really urgent. And there's some interesting things about the bookstore, like the shelves extend all the way farther up than seems possible for the height of the building. But he figures out that all of these people that are coming in desperately looking for these books, they're trying to solve a puzzle, basically. Okay, all of these books are related to trying to figure something out. And as I was reading it, it's one of those nice books where you want to talk about it all the time. There's so much going on in this book that I was really, really pulled into it. I was really interested in all of the characters. All of the characters were complex and funny and interesting, and the story moved very quickly for me. It may not for everyone, but I thought it was really cool. And it felt so real that I wanted to look up the names of these companies or look up this font they talked about and see, is this a real thing? Like, is there really this crazy stuff going on and they're just referencing it in the book? So I'll let you do that for yourself. And also, it glows in the dark. It's super cute. The other one, this one's also kind of, I do, as a librarian, I love books, and I like to read books about books, or books about people who love books, or books about language sometimes. They really speak to me. This one's called Lexicon, and it's by Max Berry, and it's another Alex Award nominee. And in Lexicon, it is a sci-fi novel. It is about these people. There's a group of people called poets, and they are privy to a lexicon, which is a group of words that have powers that normal words don't have. Like, they can persuade people to do literally anything they want to persuade them to do, and the person doesn't even realize that they're being manipulated by these words. They can hurt you with words. They can destroy whole cities with words. They can do all kinds of crazy stuff just through the power of language. So in this book, you've got a girl who you're watching her being trained to do this, and you've also got a guy who doesn't really understand how he fits into this whole mess. He's got some big blank spots in his memory that he's not really quite sure how he got where he is, or why he's there, or what he's supposed to be doing, or why these people are after him. But they come together, obviously, as characters do in stories like this, where you've got multiple storylines. But it was, again, it's been described as a thriller. It moved very quickly for me, again. The way that they do their action scenes, I really enjoyed. So hopefully one of these 2 books will be interesting to you, and I'll finish More Than Nothing next week and be able to talk to you about it then. So have a nice day, and we'll see you on Thursday for our tip video.